Okay. Y'all, this is an unannounced stream. 1 second. Looking at a random email that needs to be responded to. How do I get to where I need to get to the chat for this? We are live. Here we go. Will anyone show up? Can I pop out the chat? Hey, the chat's popped out. What? Okay. Everyone likes a stream that was not announced in any way. Okay. We got some friends from the podcast world that I wanted to introduce the game to. And let's see. I need to talk to Fred Weird, who wants to be a traveler. Hello. Hey, I'm just wondering what traveler you want to be.
I don't have a strong preference. I forget what the TB ones are.
It's like bureaucrat, thief, scapegoat.
Yeah, scapegoat might be fun.
Let's do scapegoat. And I'm going to make you good based on this player count.
All right.
Good scapegoat. Cool. Fred Weird. Wonderful. Okay, good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, everybody. We are doing a 13-player TB with one traveler is what we're doing. Let's see what we got. Yep. How many outsiders? Okay, yep. We're going to have a drunk. We're going to have a saint. And no, let's go recluse. A drunk and a recluse. And then, let's see. Let's just pull all these. We'll skip chef, monk, soldier. Ooh. Let's get rid of that. Let's do... We want a slayer, of course. Investigator's good. Let's go full on... we want a fortune teller. Go investigator, and we'll go get rid of the monk. I've left out the 3 least favorite roles as usual. Chef, soldier, monk. That means my bluffs are going to be chef, monk, let's say, and saint. Hello, Dardov. 13? Yeah. Oh, do I have another spectator? Oh, no. 13 players plus a traveler. Let me just hop onto a Discord and just say... I'm just going to go plug this game on the specific Discord. I guess it'll go in their Twitch channel. Now I'm like, how do I even get the URL of this stream? I guess I'll go to my game where I'm subscribed to this. Oh, no. No, now I'm echoing to myself. Ah, stop it. Clocktower with Garon, Danielle, and Oliver. Here we go. Okay, that's all set up. the game is set up. I think we're ready to hand out some tokens. Okay, Danielle is the Undertaker, Fortune Teller. Nice. Darren is the... Let's look at some things we need to do. Empath, we don't need to do anything. Ravenkeeper, nothing. Scarlet Woman, nothing. Brittany's the Poisoner. She will know what to do. Librarian is going to point at an outsider. Goose, okay. Goose is the Imp. Let's look at Rob. Rob's the Slayer. Richard is the Virgin. Recluse. Hey, there's not too much setup here. We don't need to make Garon the red herring because he is the Recluse. But we can make... Who's going to stick around for a while? We can make... Well, let's make Elvin the red herring. For now, we might shift it later. Also, we need to make a drunk. Ravenkeeper. I'm going to make one of the veterans the drunk. Poisoner. Librarian's going to see an outside... Oh, okay. So, like, let's make... Daniel's going to be the wrong. And then the drunk will be... Actually, we'll go... Callie will be the drunk. Callie will be the... Is the drunk. Callie's going to see... Brittany as the poisoner. Oh, no, wait. I just made Callie the drunk. Let's not make Callie the drunk. I want Callie to see Brittany as the poisoner. Just so we know that poisoning is in the game. And we'll make Patrick the wrong minion. So who do I make the drunk then? Yeah, this is fair. Scapegoat is you might die when someone is executed. You might die of the same alignment. And since they're good, if a good player is executed, Fred Ward might die instead. Shoot. I'm trying to find a good drunk here. Actually, I'm going to make the empath the drunk. So outsider... Wrong. I need these tokens to be bigger. Okay. BT Mikey, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just looking at other things I need to assign. Virgin. Investigator I have done. Imp. Slayer. Empath is going to get a 1. The Ravenkeeper later. Okay, here we go. Empaths aren't real.
It's your dead vote.
Hello, everybody.
Maybe bring that up, so...
We'll talk about voting later. I don't want to overwhelm people with everything. Danielle, do you have a question? You're muted as well.
You're muted, Danielle.
If you go to the top,
You're muted, Danielle.
If you go to the top right where the little microphone...
Yeah, top right, there's a microphone. There you
go. So when you died, do people know who has died?
Yes, you'll know who has died, but we will not be telling people like what your role was.
Okay.
So, okay, so we're ready to start. You should have all gotten a roll. This first night might be a little long because I'm going to make sure that all the new players know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to be chatting with all the new people, whether or not they should be woken up typically in a Clocktower game, just to go over their abilities and then give them some advice and thoughts. Okay, so, and as we do with all Clocktower games, I have been murdered, but for some reason we all go to sleep to start the game. So, good night, everybody.
So now you can't see everybody's camera because we're asleep.
You are free to chat while this is happening. The only thing is sometimes if you're chatting with somebody and then I have to call them into a chat, they might abruptly stop responding to you. So people have different feelings about how chatty you should be at night. But at least in the online game, you can actually like read your emails if you like. Okay, I'll be chatting with some of you very shortly.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I will say
I have never had it work out for me when I...
Hello.
Hello.
Goose, you have or have not played before?
Oh, you are muted.
Oh, I'm muted. Oops. Hi, Goose. You have or have not played before?
I played many times.
Okay, cool. Let me give you your minions. They are Patrick Johnson, who has never played before. Brittany, who has played many times.
Oh, yeah.
And at the bottom of the circle, Darren, who is a brand new player as well.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Let me give you your bluffs. Your bluffs are Chef, Monk, and Saint.
Do I saint them? Okay, thank you.
Oh, also, I would say on Noobs on the Goof Tower, if you become the demon, you get to plug something. So is there anything you want to plug? A Discord or a project or a...
No.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello, Patrick. There you go.
Hello.
First time player pulling an evil token.
I'm evil.
I'm here to tell you that your demon is Goose.
Okay.
And your fellow minions are Brittany and Darren.
I hope that's good.
Okay, and do you understand the Scarlet Woman role?
Yes.
Okay, just keep in mind that it stops working below 5 players.
5 players. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You can hit backspace
Thank you.
on your key to exit this chat. Wonderful. Brittany knows what she's doing, so I'm just going to send Brittany a card. Let's chat with Darren. Hello, Darren. You are muted. If you go to the top right where there's a little microphone symbol. There
Hold
you go.
on.
Got it? Ready?
How's it going?
Good. I'm here to tell you your evil team.
I figured that out.
Okay.
I'm trying to wiki stuff and see what the hell is going on. 'cause
Well, the great thing
I
is
can see that there's
your job
Go
is
ahead.
your job is done. You have already added 2 outsiders to the game. That is your ability. So you have hurt the good team already by turning 2 townsfolk into outsiders, and outsiders are abilities that are
okay.
not as good. So you're home free. Your main job now is to help create chaos and misinformation, and to protect your demon somehow. And I'm here to tell you, your demon is Goose.
Okay.
So that is your head honcho. He's the one you want to get all the way to the end of the game. If you die, it really is not a big deal. Your fellow minions are Patrick Johnson and Brittany. They're on the right side of the circle.
Okay.
Cool.
Now I can see someone that says scapegoat. Is there a reason?
Yeah,
I can
I'll be
scapegoat?
explaining that once we get back to town. Cool.
Sounds good.
You can hit the backspace key on your keyboard to exit this chat.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay, now who would I normally talk to? The poisoner. Oh, let's have Brittany. I'm going to ask Brittany to make a choice. Who to poison, and then that will actually affect what I tell some of these people. Miss J has played, I believe. I'm going to just give her Ghastly Gengar. Got it. Very good. Ghastly Gengar is poisoned. Miss J. I'm going to say that... What am I saying here? Either Elvin or Danielle is the drunk. Player Elvin. Player Danielle. Drunk. Investigator Callie, I believe, has played. Actually, let me just double check. Hello, Callie. You might be... Hey, I was just double checking. I didn't know if you had played before or not.
Grim.
Oh, I missed that. But did you get this link from the Grim Discord? Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming you have played. I can't really hear you, but I'm gonna send you cards. Let me know if that's oh, you're resetting.
That is weird. Okay,
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Oh.
hear you.
Yeah, all right. I just had to unplug and replug headphones.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering if you had played before.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll send you. Well, I mean, I'm not giving you any more info, but if you, the people that are veterans, I'm just sending cards. But I wanted to check.
Yeah.
You learn that either Patrick Johnson or Brittany is the poisoner.
All right. Good to
Okay.
know. Thank you.
All right, good luck. Hello.
Hello.
I was just double checking. You have played before, right?
I have played over 100 games.
There you go. Okay, well, you're the empath, and I'm here to tell you that one of your neighbors is evil.
Ooh, interesting. All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Answer your chats. Hello. Oh, you're muted right now.
Oh, hi.
If it isn't Mr. Board Games himself.
Oh boy.
So you are the fortune teller. Do you understand this role?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
I read the thing.
Yeah. So you'll pick 2 players every night, and I'll tell you if one of them is the demon. It's the demon specifically, not a minion. So it doesn't just check for evil.
Okay.
It only checks for if they are the demon. And just to let you know, your power does have a little caveat to it, which is that one of the good players registers as a demon to you. It's called the red herring. So there will be somebody that if you check them, they will show up as a demon. You'll get a yes on them as well.
I see.
So this is night 1. Could you pick 2 players in the circle?
Okay. So I'm like, okay, I have nothing to go on at this
Night
point,
1,
right?
it's
So
just random.
All right. Let's do Darren and Rob.
Darren and Rob, you learn a no. Neither of them is the
both?
demon. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever get a yes, it just means one of them is and you don't know which one it is.
Okay.
So as nights progress, you can sometimes try like, okay, I got a yes, let me keep one of them and add a different player. Like, you can try to kind of like science it out if you want. You're also free to pick yourself as one of the players at any point if you want to use that as like a control. There's all different ways to play it if you want.
Great.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You can hit backspace to exit this chat. There we go. Let's talk to Garon. Garon, you're muted.
There we go.
The reason this game is happening at all is Garon Cockrell from Never Not Funny, or more importantly, from How to Survive with Danielle and Christine.
Ah, yes. Hello.
I'm here to see if you had any questions about your role. You are the recluse.
Yeah. What am I doing?
So,
because I could be anything at the end of the day, right?
So your main thing is that you're an outsider, which means you're kind of you play for good, you win with good, but your power kind of sucks. Your power actively hurts the good team. So what your problem is that you can show up as an evil player for other players that check for information. So like certain players can check like, hey, are these 2? I picked 2 players. Is one of them the demon? If they pick you, there's a very good chance I'm going to register you as evil to that player. If you're so. You are sort of like a fly in the ointment to the good team trying to figure out who is evil or not.
Okay. So I'm going to be on the defensive for no reason.
You know what is a natural position for you, Garon?
It is.
This is actually
always up.
This is actually the perfect role for you to pull in your first game. Just like,
but can I say that I'm the recluse? I mean, I guess I can say whatever I want.
No, you can absolutely tell
I
people.
just won't believe it.
You can, you can immediately tell people you're the recluse. It actually helps people sometimes if you're like, "Hey, I'm the recluse." So if you check me, you're going to get, you could possibly get incorrect information if you check me. And also keep in mind that people play recluse all sorts of ways. Some people are like, I'm a good player, I want to live to the end. Some people are like, I'm the recluse, I want to get off the board as fast as possible. Please kill me. Like, sometimes recluses like volunteer to be executed by the town, that kind of thing. So you could really play it however you want. There's no wrong way.
Yeah, I do like to win. I don't know that I'm gonna, but technically, even if I'm dead, I still win if my team wins.
Yep, exactly. I mean, I would say
the daily rules.
I would say I'd be willing to roll either way based on how you think the game is, based on how trusted you feel. If you feel like people are trusting you, then like stay alive. But if somebody's like, no, you're evil, you can just be like, yeah, okay, kill me, and like eliminate the possibility. So you can do it however you want. Cool.
Okay. Exciting.
All right. Good luck. You can hit the backspace to exit this video chat.
Backs.
Okay. Have I talked to all the new folks? Darren, I think I have. Okay. I think we're ready to start.
I'm at, I think, 108% right now. I just have 4. Oh.
Good morning, town. I have been killed. The game is starting. I want to say, if you're a brand new player that I haven't chatted with, hit me up during the day and I'll explain stuff to you. Also wanted to let you know that we have a traveler in town. That is Fredward in your top left. A traveler is a special kind of character because Fredward, I think, has to leave early, so they are going to be a traveler. What that means is that we know what power Fredward has. Fredward is the scapegoat. The scapegoat reads, if a player of your alignment is executed, you might be executed instead. So basically, Fredward might be the bodyguard that takes the execution for someone on Fredward's team. The main thing with travelers is they have super powerful abilities, but you don't know which team they're playing for. So you don't know if Fredward is good or evil. Fredward knows if they are good or evil. If they are evil, they know who the demon is. The demon and the other evil team do not know Fredward's alignment. That's just to explain what's going on. If someone gets executed in town, Fredward might die and that might tell you something about Fredward, or it might tell you something about the person that was executed. So now I think everybody's been shown how to make private chats. For good and evil players, there's really good reasons to have private chats with people. Some of your roles you might not want to reveal to every single person in the town. So I would say pick a few people and see if you can trust them and give them your information. I might be wandering into your chats, but that doesn't mean anything good or bad. So feel free to go have some private chats, and I'll bring you all back to town in a couple minutes. Good luck. Please go find out who killed me.
Oh boy.
Veterans, feel free to chat to the new people.
Gotta learn who's new first.
All right, Danielle, I'm going to send you a little private chat invite that's going to come up in your voice window.
Hello. All right. I am Scarlet One. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm just learning how to unmute. Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Scarlet Woman. I'm obviously the imp.
Okay.
I'm going to be taking the bluff of Chef and then something else.
Okay.
There's also Saint and Monk available, which probably indicates that one of the other minions is a Baron. Otherwise, we wouldn't. Possibly, because to be fair, there could be a hidden drunk, so you only really need one outsider to prove a Baron.
I think maybe...
you have a couple of options. Generally, the options are either tell people information or not, and then how much information. It varies. I generally either hard claim or don't tell anybody anything, but a lot of people like to do 2 or 3 characters to give you a chance to guess who they are. Okay. So I think it's up to you. What I will say is, if you look at...
So if you get... who's this?
Yeah. Sorry, okay, this is me. I can hop into chats whenever.
Hello. It's the ghost of who got killed. So the Saint, if they die...
Garon, you know what this means. I'm just in the corner watching.
I'm familiar. I know how it works. You're not seen, not heard.
So yeah, you're the recluse. I'm the Saint. We're pretty much sure it's a Baron game then. So
okay. So what does that mean? Do we want him first?
Well, yeah, we want to kill evil people as much as possible rather than good, and there shouldn't be any outsiders in this game with the number of players that we have.
Mm-hmm.
That's what base 0 outsiders means. So the only way that they're outsiders in this game is that if one of the minions is a Baron. Or both of us are lying and neither of us are outsiders, which I don't think is the case.
Oh, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of these are options, which is horrifying. But yeah, so I got you and another character. One of you could be the drunk. Doesn't mean that it's you, but it's an option. And of course, I'm open to any information if you feel like sharing, but I'm pretty comfortable tossing that out there.
Any information. The only information I have is the token of what I am. Am I supposed to say that?
You can choose to or not. Like, you can trust fall that neither Darren or I are evil,
right.
But you don't have to. You can hedge your bets for a day or two.
How do I know if I'm evil?
Well, your token would be red. And so in the character list, that little like pop-out panel on the right-hand side,
thank you.
If your character's red, you're on the evil team, so you're going to have to play dastardly. But if it's blue, you're a goodie, no matter what.
Okay.
Even if you are the drunk.
All right. Well,
Darren, you got any information to share?
I've never played this before, and
So there's a few things that could be.
I could come up ways that I'm not actually.
Okay, so you're claiming recluse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. It's good. Or the spy. You could be the spy. You might openly claim spy. That would be wonderful. I'm going to put you down as spy for now, and then I'll move you to recluse if we get down there. Okay, perfect. I appreciate you claiming spy to me.
You're going to hard claim saint to me?
Are you the
but
spy?
I will. What? No, because of the way you said. I'm pretty sure we're in a Baron game.
Maybe not. It is risky because if I'm evil and he's actually the saint, then good would lose the game. So it's still risky.
So,
but
so not to
Saint
cut
is
you off,
also-
Redwood,
Go
I'm
ahead.
worried Chris is going to ding the bell. Oliver, do you want a hard claim or do you want to not claim anything? Or what would
You got
like
a couple.
to do?
I'm letting it go a little longer today.
Oh, you're
so,
letting
yeah,
go.
yeah,
Okay,
no
sorry,
worry.
Fredwood. Go ahead.
Let's see. I actually didn't talk to Danielle about her role. Hey, Andrew, in the spectators, if you want to send me a message, I don't know if you're waiting for a seat or travel or what, hit me up. Can I chat? Can I chat a spectator? No, I can't. No, I cannot. Hey, Tyler Oaks 2000. This game. Earlier today, I was worried this game was going to be...
All right. Oliver, Fredford, and Rob Stern have been back in the monastery forever.
To be fair, a lot of the discussions are a veteran explaining to a new player.
Yeah, no, I that's
lot
what
of
I thought. I assumed so.
Garon, have you solved it yet, Garon?
Oh, no. Columbo, I am not. Or wait, with arrow is this Sir Columbo? I'm not.
Yeah, this is like gothic little gothic village type period.
I almost want to go into there.
Let's check in.
You wouldn't want to die if you're a minion.
Right. Okay.
Although veteran players, this goes out the window. Veteran players will do all sorts of crazy things to mess with people.
Right. Okay.
But for this game, if you were a minion, you probably wouldn't be volunteering to die. So you can say, I'm a top 4. I'm fine to die. I have my information. Here's my information. Or I'm not ready to reveal my information. Or you could say, I'm a super important player. I'm sticking around. Don't kill me. Keep me around. I have value. Or you could list 3 random characters. And like I said, you want to mix it up enough where we're not going to kill you if I'm a demon, or we're not going to vote you day one.
Danielle, I actually had a thing I need to clarify with you, so I'm going to send you a private chat.
Okay.
Hello. I forgot to visit you and talk to you about your character.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So basically, you have a great character. Basically, whenever the town executes someone during the day, I'll wake you up the following night and tell you what their actual role was. So
doesn't the demon execute somebody?
No, the demon kills people at night.
Okay, the town people execute someone hoping they're the demon?
Yeah, so basically, like, y'all watch Traders, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be like on Traders, if you banish someone and you didn't find out if they were a traitor or faithful, and then the next night I came and told you if they were a traitor or faithful. That's what what your role is. So it's a good, you want to stay alive as long as you can in this game.
So should I tell people who I am? That's what I'm not.
I would tell, like, you might tell one or two people that you trust, but, like, you are a role that kind of wants to hide for a little while.
Okay. Well, how do you know who you trust?
Well, that's just social vibes. That's when that's when your old, your radar for honorable people comes into play. Okay. I mean, after decades in the comedy business, you know who's trustworthy.
I don't know who these people are to begin with, so that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could always just tell people you're directly related to.
Yes, I could.
But it depends on how good you think Oliver is at a game like this. So,
right. Better than me, for sure.
So yeah. Keep in mind that it is possible for you to be the drunk or poisoned. I think I overheard Miss J saying that she thought you might be the drunk. She can sort of explain what that means, but basically means if you were the drunk, you might be getting incorrect information when I show you those tokens at night.
Wait, so it might be, what you're telling me might be not correct.
Might. But so basically what you do then is you take your information and you share it with other people at some point, and you try to, almost always the town can figure out who the drunk is. Not always, but a lot of times. You can start to be like, wait, this doesn't make sense with this, so Danielle must be the drunk. Or it might be like, no, actually Danielle's information lines up with this, this, and this. I don't think you're the drunk. So that's a very common conversation to be had in this game.
But how do you know if someone's the drunk or if they're bluffing?
That you don't know, because people can always just be lying. But I will say that there's 14 players in this game, and 3 or 4 of them are evil at most. So most of the people you talk to are good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
It was built by one person, wasn't it? Also,
yeah, it was built. It was built by Brain. I think one other person kind of helped them with it, but Brain mainly made the interface.
I mean, this is like less wonky than Zoom.
Nope, it's a good little interface.
All right, who is back?
Danielle seems to be stuck.
Danielle is back. Great. Welcome back to town, everybody. A couple things I wanted to say was this came up with a couple people. Most of the players in this circle are good. So I would say if you're on the good team, I think one of your jobs is to try to build trust and pick a few people that you trust and try to build on that. Second thing is, it's totally up to you, but there's rooms on the side, the monastery, the church, the graveyard, library, and laboratory. Typically, you don't like walk into them when someone's already chatting in there, but there's nothing stopping you. It's totally fine. It just is. It's the same social interaction as if you did that in real life. If you just went into someone's conference. If you really, really want a private chat with somebody, though, you can always private chat them. So everybody's back now. This is a time for public discussion. At the end of this day phase, we are going to have an opportunity to nominate and execute a player if you like. But for now, let's just talk about what people suspect, what information we have. Does anybody have any thoughts?
I can go. I have some interesting information since the fact I talked to some people and got 4 outsider claims, which for the new players is not mechanically possible. There can only be a maximum of 2 outsiders in this game with a Baron.
It's either a Baron game or all the evil team is claiming outsider and another person on the good team is claiming outsider.
Because I've had 3 hard claims of outsider and a librarian seeing a drunk.
I met 2 saints.
Oh,
I met one saint.
I met one saint.
What a blessed town.
Talk to a saint.
Right.
Richard has his hand up.
Oh, I was just saying I'm the saint.
Oh,
all right.
You're not the saint I met.
I also want to claim I am the saint.
Okay. All of you guys are the fucking demon.
Oh.
Well, the real saint, please stand up.
Funny story. I'm also the saint.
I hate
Wait,
this
who
game.
said that?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna stop
There's
marking saint
3
tokens.
saint claims.
Wait,
Oh.
who's saying
I love
it?
PB.
Everybody who
Yeah.
is saying they're a saint, raise your hand.
Spacebar.
Spacebar. You
So
can. Yeah.
Patrick, Rob, and Richard, and there can only be one of each role. Just for so
Yeah.
new players know.
This is not an
So
atheist
2 of them are
game.
lying.
Let's execute one and see if it procs the scapegoat.
Are we?
That's
Are
what I was
we?
gonna
Rack.
Clarify,
Are we-
Elvin. All 3 of us could be lying.
Are nominations open?
True. That is true.
Sure.
all right.
Although I would encourage some more discussion. I
Okay,
will say that nominations are open. For the new players, nomination just means that you want to put someone up for voting to see whether they can be executed or not. So in an online game, you would say, I might say like Chris nominates Rob Stern, and then, or let's say if Richard did it, it would look like this. We'd nominate Rob Stern. The black hand is pointing to the nominator. The gold hand is pointing to the nominated. Then Richard would have a chance to say why he thinks Rob Stern should be executed. Then Rob would have an opportunity to say the defense, why he should not be. And then we would run a vote. You need, I think, does it show everybody the count you need for the votes or just me?
Yeah. It
Yes.
says
Yeah, it
seven.
says majority is 7 votes.
So you need half of the living players. So it would go like this. You hit spacebar or vote up, vote down to vote. And this is how the vote would look. It would go like this. And all that matters is what you are when it passes. So when the hand passes you, that's when it counts a vote. You can raise or lower your hand at will up to that point. And wow, look at all these hands on Rob Stern. 5 is
Sorry,
not
how do you
enough.
raise your hand again?
Spacebar.
Spacebar.
Right.
So in this case, Rob got 5 votes. That is not enough. If he had gotten 7 or more, I would mark him with a skull like that. That means he's about to die, but that doesn't mean he's dead yet. He or someone else can nominate somebody else. Let's say we did that, and this person also got 7. How do I remove this?
You just gotta do it again. Yeah.
There you go. So anyway, the point is, this is a time for us to, you can keep talking about your suspicions, but it's also a time when people can make nominations. You can only nominate one person or be nominated once per day. And you have to be alive to nominate.
Yep.
Can I claim Slayer and shoot Richard?
Goose, claim Slayer. What weapon?
A lollipop, please.
A lollipop. Goose takes out a lollipop, throws it at Richard. Richard licks the lollipop, but Richard does not have diabetes like me, so it has no effect. The game continues.
Damn, savage.
So just to clarify, there is a role on this script called the Slayer. Anyone that claims Slayer, I will go through the process of walking through what a Slayer would do, so that me walking through that action with Goose neither confirms nor denies that Goose is the actual Slayer. Richard.
Oh, sorry. Richard claims Slayer and shoots Goose.
Okay, Richard, what is your weapon?
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork. You take your pitchfork out, you throw it at Goose. Goose cleanly catches it and just throws it into the ground. There is no effect. The game continues. Okay. Anything else, Richard? Your
Nope, sorry.
Your pitchfork is still up. Nominations are open.
Slayer
Gengar nominates
claims are
Rob's turn.
reputable as all these saint claims.
What was that? Ghastly, did you have it?
Yeah, Gengar nominates Rob's turn.
Gengar nominates Rob Stern. Tell us why.
I don't believe they're the actual saint. I have 2 different reasons to believe that they aren't. I just don't want to come out with that information just yet. If you don't want to believe my accusation, absolutely don't vote on it. But I can't come out with the information right away. But yeah, Rob Stern I don't believe is the saint at all.
Okay, Rob, what's your defense?
This would be a ridiculous move to start the game. Killing the saint ends the game. I feel like you could kill a bunch of other people and still kill me at a later date if you really think I'm not the saint. But so I'll end the game, so don't do it.
Okay.
I've
You
heard
need
of Ghastly
7
before, and I think
votes
we
for this to pass, starting with
And
Elvin.
Ghastly could be a demon, so he could just be telling you all to end the game so he wins.
And the reason it'll end the game is because you're the imp, right? And there's no Scarlet Woman.
I think we should get. We should really get
6 is not enough. Very close, but not
Richard,
enough.
Richard
So
dropping that hand.
that means Rob is safe for the rest of the day. Rob cannot be nominated again. Any other nominations?
Rob nominates. Sorry, how do I pronounce it? Ghastly.
Ghastly or Gengar, either way. It's a Pokemon.
Rob nominates Ghastly.
Tell us why.
Super suspicious to come after the Saint this early. Only a evil player would want the Saint to be triggered this early. There's no reason to do that.
Okay, Gengar.
There are 3 hard Saint claims. I'm believing that either Saint is not in play, and it is a demon bluff that was given to somebody, including Rob. They could just be a minion. I believe that they are just a minion because the demon would have gotten 3 demon bluffs, and Saint, I mean, it's a good demon bluff, but there's a lot of better ones out there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm really not a good person to kill, but we'll do what you want to do. We're fine.
Would you be willing to die, or you really are?
There's no Vortox, so no, I'm not willing to die. I don't want to because I'm good, so no.
Okay.
But we do need to kill people. I mean,
You need 7 votes.
I'm not the demon though, so no.
Is there a good Undertaker kill?
Oh, I'm definitely not a good Undertaker kill. Absolutely not.
I mean, the interesting thing for me right now is that Richard did not vote on
2.
the other Saint claim.
2 is not enough.
Richard is evil as shit.
Yeah, 100%. If they didn't vote on, if they're the Saint, why would they not go on?
They were voting and dropped their hand mid-vote. Like they're. I will vote on Richard if somebody nominates.
Yeah,
Richard.
you know what? Elvin nominates Richard.
Elvin nominates Richard.
I don't trust the Saint.
Elvin.
The other Saint claim as well. So like,
hold on a second.
Elvin?
So Rob's turn was claiming Saint, right? If Richard is the Saint, they would know Rob could not be the Saint. So why in the world did they not vote for them? Patrick, who is claiming Saint, did raise their hand. Richard is not the Saint.
Voting for himself.
That's fine.
Richard, do you have a defense?
Yeah. Did the librarian talk to their drunk pings? So I'm the drunk, Elvin's the drunk, or I'm poisoned. Hi, I'm your virgin.
Okay. Anything else to add, Richard?
No, I don't move that at all.
I did claim the virgin to one person who I thought was going to nom me, so.
Are you actually the virgin?
You did. Elvin got in ahead of me.
You need 7 votes for this.
I'm okay with taking on an unprocced virgin either way. Like,
okay,
we're never
I will
going to
admit-
trust them. Like, it doesn't. We're either not going to trust them or we're not going to trust Elvin.
So I did talk to a librarian who told me I was in their drunk thing.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. If we get an Undertaker, then,
12 votes is
then we're
enough.
okay.
It's going to be very hard to beat. I'm going to count from 10. I'm going to
Richard's
show
flying
my
up
hands here in case you want to see. Just today, I was watching AOC do a very political Joe Biden subject Instagram, and she kept doing gestures that added like she kept doing like stuff like this, and in the middle of it, she'd be talking about whether or not we should replace Joe Biden, and then these fireworks would go off. It was wonderful. I'm going to count from 10. Unless I hear another nomination, we'll end the day. 10.
I mean, if Richard really is the virgin, then it makes. If an Undertaker gets them, then that's awesome.
5.
They also look really good in the
4,
skull. So
3.
It is a perfect alignment.
Lining up really well.
Richard, you are executed. And we all go to sleep.
Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know what virgin is, if a townsfolk nominates the virgin, that townsfolk
Grim, sure. Apologies for getting to these slow. I didn't see any spec chats from anybody. Nope. Okay. Other nights. Here we go. Let's get a poisoner pick from Brittany. Scarlet Woman was not procced. We'll get an imp pick from Goose. Recently somebody said, hey, for content, these cards aren't great. I sort of agree. That makes sense. For this game, I want to make it go as fast as possible. Callie is poisoned. That will do nothing. For new players, I'd like to keep the game moving as fast as I can. I'm going to wake Danielle up, though. As long as Danielle's not picked by the imp. Rob Stern is killed. Uh-oh. Dead. Let's see. Let me think about what to give to the drunk empath now. We will talk to the Undertaker. Hello.
Hi.
You learned tonight that Richard, who was executed during the day, is the Virgin.
Okay. So explain to me again what that means.
That means that Richard was the one that was executed by the town. And I'm telling you what Richard's actual role is.
Oh,
and
that's a role.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you who's a virgin in this game.
I'm guessing the majority, Chris.
I have a girlfriend in Canada.
I thought you meant that was an extra thing, like being the drunk or being the poison.
No, it is the actual token he pulled from the game. He pulled the Virgin token, so his role is the Virgin. So totally up to you what you want to do with that information. I will say that he said to the town that he was the Virgin, so it's like not that revelatory for you to be like, you're the Virgin, because anybody could walk up to him and say like, oh, I'm the Undertaker and you're the Virgin.
But he also said he was the same.
Yeah. Well, so he was lying about that according to your information. Right. So, he probably was doing that to get someone to nominate him so that his power would go off.
Okay.
So I think a good start would be to go to him and say, you're the Undertaker. I saw you as I'm the Undertaker. I saw you as the Virgin, and just see where it goes from there. I would not tell a bunch of people that you're the Virgin. I mean, the Undertaker.
Tell him. Okay.
Yeah. I would say try that and see where it goes.
Okay, so how do you do the voice chat with someone?
So you'll hit enter when we go back to the daytime, and you'll see these little speech bubbles over people's heads.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, you can hit backspace to exit this. Good luck. Yeah, I like to give people, I mean, that's a pretty straightforward thing to do as the Undertaker. And it is tipping a little towards good if I tell, but you get what I'm doing. Elvin is good. What are we giving Elvin? Should get a 0. Continue to give them a 1. Fortune teller. Hello. First of all, you did a great job not dying.
Great. Boom. Happy to do so.
You are one of the people that wants to stay alive as long as you can because you get valuable information every night.
Right. Okay.
And with that said, could you pick 2 players, please?
Let's do Ghastly and Garon.
Ghastly and Garon. You learn yes. One of them is the demon.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, let's kill all saints.
and we can't verify a drunk yet,
right?
So, but if there is but Richard is the one saying that a librarian is doing the thing.
No.
Which I don't trust.
Although we could have a real saint and a fake recluse.
No. Before I was nominated, I think Elvin had said that a librarian has seen a drunk.
Oh, yeah, but it could also be a spy claiming that they saw that. So.
Good morning, town. I will just suggest to the veterans that we keep some of our meta strategy discussions a little on the more, how shall I say, comprehensible side for new players.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. It's hard to get past.
Rob Stern died in the night.
Okay.
You have some minutes.
Only
to go,
Saint left.
Go chat with people and see what's going on.
Well, I will make an announcement because people have left. Whoever's here. So I was not the Saint. I was the Slayer. So I do believe we have a spy game.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Unfortunate.
if the spy knew that you were the saint and passed that along to the demon, I think evil would want to keep you alive. So
No,
that...
Slayer. I was lying about being.
Oh, I'm so
the
sorry.
Slayer.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
Yeah. So clearly they knew I was the Slayer.
We're thinking Baron and spy.
Baron spy.
Possibly. I don't know if Slayer is the top target between things like empath and fortune teller.
Or monk.
Because you have a lot of targets. But it's possible.
I don't know. I mean, I've been in a ton of Slayer win games, so I'm used to us killing.
I'm so envious. I have observed one.
Yeah, Miss J, you gotta look at the Noobs on the Goof Tower channel. We've had like 4 Slayer wins.
I need to catch up.
We've had like two day 1 Slayer wins.
Day 1.
Day 1.
That's
Damn.
the tastiest of Slayer shots. All right.
Similar somehow? I don't know.
Okay.
But that's what I am.
All right. So that means. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what secrets you got going on over there?
I mean, I was talking to some people. I talked to Rob before he died. And he did say he was the saint.
Are you the last one who's seen him alive?
What? What?
What?
No, Fred was there. Fredward was there too.
You might find my fingerprints on a knife. I was just making a sandwich.
I was there.
He told. Well, the other dude that died, Richard, told me he was the saint.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So that's kind of why I voted to let him go, because of what that other dude said. It kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Well, what are you? Or can you? Do you don't want to tell? You don't want to reveal that card?
I'm one of the not one of the first 4 people. So I still got some information to figure out.
Gotcha.
But you might be the drunk, then you would not actually trigger the virgin. That would make sense.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
this is the drunk.
You said sorry. You said Elvin and who else?
And Danielle.
Danielle. Elvin or Danielle is drunk. So we have to figure out what their info is.
Yeah, but one of the 3 of us is for sure it.
Yeah.
If I turn out to be drunk, that'd be delightful, because then Elvin and Danielle can trust their information.
Yeah.
But I got the impression that Danielle doesn't. She didn't wake up on the first night. That's what I took away from what she said.
Got it.
Because she said, the only thing I know is what's on.
Brittany, what's your last name?
Simberg. He was in my thesis film.
Oh, how did you know each other?
He was in my thesis film.
Oh, that's how you knew. Okay, all right.
And then we became buddies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that means I should trust you or not.
I don't know either, but I'll decide that it means I'm going to trust you.
Okay. Well, I am a townsfolk. I will tell you that much.
Okay, me too. Are you a townsfolk worth protecting?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. Are you a townsfolk?
I don't think he knows he's playing a game.
Right. I did hear someone tell me they were they said they were either an empath or a soldier.
Okay.
So if that helps.
All right.
That's what I got. And you're going to want to look
at
at 12 o'clock for that information. It's going to come apparent at noon.
I see. All right. I feel like the person who said soldier, again, I don't really know exactly how it works. I would think that's like a good one to lie about. I would think.
Probably.
Because then you're not going to get killed.
Probably.
Oh, I went with somebody else.
Man, I didn't get to talk to nearly enough people.
Hey, it's people's first.
How it goes, Brittany.
It's people's first game. We're not going to run a 4-hour game
That's
as
cool.
their first experience.
That's not one of the roles you gave me, Goose. But
I'm not that, so it's okay, right?
Wait, Callie. Yeah.
Welcome back to the town, everybody. Feel free to discuss. I'll open nominations in about a minute.
I think Rob was the demon. They start fast.
Bold
For those that don't know,
They almost had enough votes on them. They were really close to getting on the block.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know what
we
star passing is
explain a term.
The imp has the ability to, if they kill themselves instead of killing another player, it will go to one of their minions.
But it would be crazy to do that on the first night, especially in this type
People
of
have
game
done it.
with new people. Yeah, but we're playing with new people. I hope nobody's doing too many crazy things. I have heard tell that Darren is claiming an outsider, and since we know he's not claiming Saint, I think somebody should nominate him.
Darren is claiming an outsider?
Correct.
Why are there so many fucking outsiders today?
I will say
Jesus
that
Christ.
nominations are open.
Gengar nominates Gengar.
I think the outsiders are me and Elvin.
So wait, did I hear a nomination or no?
Gengar just nominated
sorry.
himself.
Gengar nominates Gengar.
Okay. Tell us why.
I mean, there's a little bit of distrust on me, and that's fine. I'm kind of just seeing how town feels towards me at the moment. I don't think I'm a demon candidate yet, but just in case, if you really think I'm a demon candidate, I would rather get me off of the board relatively quickly so that we're not heading in the wrong direction forever. My defense is, please don't kill me. I don't want to die. I'm just a young little 30-year-old boy.
Okay. You need 6 votes here to put Ghastly Gengar on the block.
Is manic depressive a character type?
No, that's just what I take drugs for.
Okay.
Has anybody run
2 is not
into any Undertaker claims around town? I don't want them to out themselves, but if it's like I spoke with somebody who spoke with somebody.
I will say I have not gotten a single Undertaker in any of my 3-for-3s except for one. And I don't think that they are the Undertaker, so we might just not have one.
Yes.
Richard.
Okay. You're the only one who gave it to me, Gengar.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. For new players, just to clarify, Richard, raise your hand again. That is Richard's hand raise symbol, by the way. That does not say anything about Richard's role.
Yeah.
Let me change it back.
But it does not say anything, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll give another call for nominations.
Can do some funny things with those hands.
Goose would like to nominate Oliver, please.
Okay, tell us why.
We haven't talked yet, and you're on the other side of the Grim, so I'm like trying to bridge gaps here or something. Anyway, that's it.
Just to clarify, the Grim is the circle, I guess. In the real game, the Grim is my book. But anyway, Oliver, what is your defense?
Well, it's not me, and I don't know. I guess I'm not supposed to say so much, but I just say I think it would be beneficial for the group if I was kept around. I think I got some hunches, or I can get some information and get some hunches, and it's not me. Goose, if you want to talk next round, let's do that. But it's not me.
Okay. I can't believe a new player has gotten to the "Let's talk tomorrow" meme so quickly. That's incredible.
I was hoping to see if it would come out.
You need 6 votes
I know
to have Oliver about to die. Counting now.
I was waiting for them to come out with the not monster character meme.
Yep.
I'm the barber. Don't kill me, please.
Incidentally, this is where we learn that Oliver is actually the demon and thinks that we all just want to have a really long game.
We'll figure it out in Final 3. We're fine.
0 votes was not enough. Any other nominations?
All right, we really should probably be going into these outsider claims.
There's only one, but I trust one outsider claim, and I don't want to go for them.
Let's kill the
All right.
Saints.
I'm willing to kill my name is Eminem.
Oh yeah, Garon, is it possible you change your thing to just say Garon because most people can't read your whole?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I?
You hit the letter Q. And then on the left side of general, there's your name and there's a little pencil mark.
Oh, got it.
I would be willing to vote on Garon, but not for any specific reason.
Okay.
But that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Sadly.
There you go.
Garon, are you claiming an outsider or a townsfolk?
I am an outsider.
So if they're an outsider, they can only be claiming recluse, saint, or butler. And either way, if we get them out of the game, it literally doesn't matter. I haven't heard an Undertaker come out yet, which is fine because it's only been one execution.
I will tell you, if you need to kill somebody to make this easier for you guys, you can kill me.
All it would do is clear up a world, which I don't think you're a demon candidate, but if anybody else does, then awesome.
Honestly,
I can't nominate you, so
I don't know.
I'll nominate Garon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how Garon managed to make that self-sacrifice condescending when he did it.
Like, you guys are bitches, and I'm tired of your shit.
If you need it to make it easier, okay, Patrick, what's your accusation?
Well, so I'm an outsider. Elvin's possibly a drunk. So Garon would be one outsider too many, and if he's a recluse, he's disposable. And he just said so himself.
Okay, Garon, what's your defense?
Story of my life, disposable. Yes. Oh, please.
Okay.
It will not harm you if I'm eliminated, I guess is the terminology.
Okay.
Garon, do you want to just tell us which outsider you are? Is there any reason you wouldn't?
No, I'm a recluse.
Okay.
Okay. 6 votes are needed.
So to me, that means they're either the recluse or evil, because the Undertaker would get either on them. And I don't believe Elvin. I don't believe Elvin is the drunk. I refuse to believe Elvin is the drunk.
7 is enough. Garon is about to die.
I will say this info. I have heard of investigator ping on Patrick. So,
an investigator ping on Patrick for what? Poisoner?
Poisoner.
Okay, because I heard about I heard an investigator ping on Poisoner, but I didn't get the person. For me, that's fine. Getting Garon out of the way for right now seems okay.
Also, Darren is also claiming outsider, but they haven't claimed what.
Well, Garon claimed recluse. Oh, Darren. You're talking about Darren.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do we say Garon and Darren next to each other?
I'll give a final call for nominations. Oh, Fredward, did you have something to say?
Yep.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I will offer to nominate for the dead players if either of them want to nominate someone.
Okay. Counting from 10.
I think we're Gucci gang
10.
right now. Unless Richard wants to nominate their demon to make it seem like they're not the demon.
5.
Fredward, would you nominate Miss J?
2.
Fredward nominates Miss J.
Okay, tell us why, Fredward.
I'll pass to Rob.
Miss J is claiming a top 4 character. I'd love to know if she's telling the truth or playing me. She was a little against killing someone that I suggested in a way that made me just want to know if she's being honest or not.
Okay, Miss J.
Yeah, I don't automatically default to executing outsiders. Recluses, for sure, totally on board. But I'm not instantly anti-Butler. But yeah, I'm top 4, and I'm the librarian who saw a drunk, not in any of those not in amongst the many outsider claims out there. So I'm fine to die, but I think it's more helpful for town for us to take a recluse off the board than a good old book pusher.
Okay, you need 7 to tie, 8 to execute. Oh, I should clarify that if this vote ties, that means both Garon and Miss J will be safe from execution. It basically takes everybody off the block. So you need 7 to tie or 8 to execute.
Don't use your dead vote, Richard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, remember, if you are dead, you don't want to use it.
Oh, Richard knows. Richard knows for sure. Richard's not new to this shit. They know.
Okay.
Even I forgot.
0 is not enough.
I didn't realize.
Any other nominations? I'll count from 10 again. 10.
You gonna come for me tonight, or are you gonna frame me? What are you gonna do, demon?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The day ends, and Fredward is executed and dies, and we go to sleep.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's such a perfect use of
That doesn't
scapegoat.
tell us anything.
That's such a perfect use.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that so much.
Honestly, the worst one.
Best one.
Who did we have?
In retrospect, that was
We did the
inevitable, wasn't it?
recluse.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
it.
So good.
Should have killed the Saints.
I thought the vote was for Garon. Why did Fredward die?
I think Chris is the chef
Scapegoat.
because that was just.
Because Fredward is the scapegoat. So if a player of your alignment is executed, you might be executed instead. So
the recluse can register as either good or evil.
Evil.
So it doesn't tell us anything about Fredward's alignment.
I am
Literally
still
nothing.
so down to kill Fredward or Garon now. No, that's
It tells us nothing.
I think they're just the recluse.
they can be, but also like we have to
we don't
not
know.
believe Garon at this point. Like
That kill me.
no, that's what I want to do now.
You got seriously. If that
I somewhat trust Garon.
Garon's an evil saint. He wants to die.
oh, that's kind of brilliant.
I don't trust Darren.
I don't trust Jesus.
If I'm not drunk,
I am an atheist.
I mean, is it easier to kill me and find out I'm the recluse, or trust that I am the recluse and focus on another?
So here's an issue. Danielle's poisoned, and the traveler died. Do I make it super obvious, or do I just give scapegoat to hide this poisoning? My instinct is to not to give something wild, because however, it would fuel the potential that Daniel is the drunk, which Daniel has been seen by the librarian. I think I'm just going to say scapegoat. It's too wild on a traveler. Yeah, I know. That's the thing is, are you pushing the drunk pink? Let me do Oliver first. Hello.
Oh.
You did it again. You lived.
Woohoo!
Who would you like to look at tonight?
Let's do Goose and Callie.
Did you say Goose?
Yeah.
Goose and Callie. You learn yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, good luck.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
This is probably not going to be that informative, but you learned that Fredward was the scapegoat.
Right.
I think, did the town explain the scapegoat issue here?
Well, it said if he was, because I asked, why did Fredward die if Garon was the one who was voted out? And they said because the scapegoat is aligned with the person who was nominated.
The scapegoat
or
can
voted out?
the scapegoat can potentially be executed instead of the person that was executed if they're the same alignment.
And you decide that?
Yes, I decide that.
Okay.
So
all right.
the thing is, Fredward was a traveler, so you knew that Fredward was the scapegoat, but you are learning tonight that Fredward was the scapegoat.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Custom scripts and homebrew scripts.
Good
and shit
morning,
like that.
town. Garon died in the night.
Oh?
I'm fucking sorry. What?
What?
That's great.
You have
That
time.
is a choice.
You have time to go chat. Go chat with folks.
Yeah, that could definitely be an imp.
Yeah, that feels a little Star Passy to me.
I mean,
gonna lie.
that's why it's such a good
Talk to
kill.
people I haven't talked to yet.
Could be.
I'll go with Darren. I don't think I've talked to you.
I actually nommed you. I knew it wasn't going to go through.
Okay, no, I didn't think so. But good to know.
Just a fun one when you're like, no one's nominate someone right across and go, we haven't talked yet.
Smart, yeah.
I'm the chef. I'll give you information since I put you on the spot there a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't really give my number out much. I did give it out to my neighbors. It's a chef 1, which means there should be 2 players beside each other that are evil or are notably registering evil. Considering Garon is either the recluse or possibly the imp who just jumped. Could be one of the neighbors that's in the one, depending on what's going on. Keep in mind
to people to try and die. I'm not dying.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a spy. So fuck it. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay.
Do you want to claim anything to me?
I'm mayor.
Oh, mayor. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The mayor, I mean, a mayor bouncing over to the recluse. It's pretty good if they try to kill you. How many people have you claimed mayor to?
No one but you.
Okay. The demon still could have tried to kill you and bounced off over to the recluse, because I don't see a reason why Garon.
The only one that makes sense is the butler. I was gonna say it was the butler.
Yeah. Maybe. I would say maybe go for like Raven Keeper, because that's something you want to keep under your hat. So you were bluffing as an outsider, but really you're the Raven Keeper. We might have a Raven Keeper, but that could be a good.
Are the librarian drunk pings?
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know who to protect, but right now, yeah,
which means we should probably kill Gengar. But then why are you getting ones? No, if you're the drunk and getting ones, maybe they're trying to frame Gengar.
Yeah. So we not wanting to do it.
Yeah.
To know, because it usually means there's an outside or an evil beside her.
You need a Ouija board.
The demon. Okay, so I thought it was the demon who decides who dies.
So the demon would pick you, and if you are the mayor, you don't have to die. That's what the mayor token means. It might jump to somebody different.
I love explaining mayor to someone who's not the mayor.
No longer claiming outsider, because that was confusing my world, Darren.
Yeah, no, I was told early on that I should keep that I was Raven Keeper under reps. So that's what I did. And
so who else have you told besides me?
No one. You're the first person to ask since it all came up in discussion.
Well, I appreciate the trust fall. I'm as blue as the.
Want to defend that or say anything that?
Well, it sounds like it might be Spy and Baron, but.
Okay. Do you want to tell me who you are? I mean, I'm the Dead Slayer, so.
The whole town knows I'm the Saint.
You are definitely the Saint. That is what you are sticking to.
I am the one Saint. I'm the non-bluffing Saint.
The non-bluffing Saint. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're in public right now.
You're in public.
I had a refresh.
Yeah, so you're in a public room. You're in town square right now. If you refresh, it takes you out of the private conversation. You'll have to re-enter it again. So
I don't know how to re-enter.
Press enter, and then whoever you were talking to, you have to.
It's fine. Don't bother. Everyone, come back to town. Welcome back to town, everybody. We have 10 people alive. Feel free to chat, and nominations are open.
Is it?
Go ahead, Richard.
I find it a little weird that we have an investigator who is not pushed on their pings at all.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Patrick.
Is there an investigator who is openly claiming to be an investigator?
Hold on just a sec. I just want to check. Patrick, were you having an audio issue or no? I didn't hear what you.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear what you asked at the beginning of the day. Okay.
Oh, I was asking if there was any first night info that people wanted to get out and open.
Sorry, go back to your badgering each other about investigators.
So you can't see my hand because it's behind Elvin's token, but I put my hand up. I think there are a couple people here who don't understand exactly what their role does, and I'm obviously not going to push against that. I would like to say, please read your token very well, and if you have a question about it, please ask the storyteller, because I think there is at least one person here who might not understand exactly how their token works. Which is, I mean, I'm putting it out there just in case, but Yeah.
If it's your first game, it's
Oh yeah, and it's totally fine. Like I don't give a shit at all. But I want you to understand your character to the fullest, instead of just rolling with what you think it does.
Let's go hands from Callie.
Oh, it was Scapegoat, Fredward, Goose, and Callie. Was
okay, so I just picked the exact wrong order. Fredward.
Yes.
I just wanted to say on that note, you kind of have to read it like a bit like legalese, like character and player, two distinct things. Execution and death, two distinct things. So do read carefully for your abilities.
Yeah. Or don't. It's a game and let's play for fun. Goose.
True, yeah. I'm just saying.
Come back to me when nominations are open. Sorry, I raised my hand to ask.
Sure, Callie.
Yeah, I'm the investigator we're talking about. My pings were on Patrick and Brittany for Poisoner.
Patrick and Brittany for Poisoner.
I talked to them both beginning of the day. I got kind of an interesting set of threes from a couple people, including them, that I've been trying to unravel. But yeah, I am pretty happy to push on either of them. I am a little more happy to push on Patrick because he's claiming outsider, and we have 1 million of those.
Callie, would you be okay dying today just to maybe give us even more proof that you're good and not the partner?
I mean, if you really want. I would have died day one, but Elvin got in like a millisecond ahead of me on that nomination. If I was trying to nominate Richard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Callie was the one person I told the truth to and told I was the virgin.
Nominations again are open. Goose?
Oh yeah, can I nominate Gengar?
Yep. Tell us why.
Gengar was claiming that he didn't read his token or something. I wasn't listening, and I think this is actually a good kill for today.
Okay, Gengar, what's your defense?
No. I was claiming that somebody might not know what their token does, and I was trying to help out new players. Okay, cool. I got a response from the person that I needed to talk to.
Was it Elvin who just whispered to you?
Yes. So Elvin is claiming empath. Oh. This is the reason why I went for Rob Stern and I went for Fredward. I do understand that they are in a drunk ping, so they could be the drunk. Because they have gotten ones every night.
Yep.
And yes, that would only lead to me being evil. I 100% get that, unless it was Rob Stern and the Traveler being evil and Goose being evil. So I do not believe that Goose is evil. I actually don't believe that. So I'm leaning more towards the Librarian being correct. Elvin is the drunk getting ones. And I'm just good. My role, I don't want to give out my role.
Why don't you want to give out your role? I mean, at this point, the suspicions are on you.
That's fine. If there's suspicion on me, kill me. If there's no suspicion on me, then don't kill me.
But if we have a poisoner, they could have poisoned the librarian.
Yeah.
They could have also poisoned Elvin. Because
over
Elvin might have.
over again.
I don't know how many people Elvin told they were the empath to.
I had it in my threes, but I didn't tell.
Okay,
yeah,
let's
I
not. Well,
I don't want to move too far past the accusation.
Yeah, let's stay on there. Anything else to add, Gengar, to defense?
No, that is my defense. I think it's an okay defense. If you want to kill me, go ahead. If it clears up worlds, but I don't think it really clears up many worlds.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need 5 votes here.
If I'm the pings, I'd rather not go for this. I think, honestly, I'm leaning more towards going for Brittany.
Why Brittany over Callie? I mean, we should verify the investigator.
I don't, because Callie I actually trust.
They
were actually going to go
enough.
for the virgin.
Killing an investigator to me doesn't verify anything.
Yeah.
It just makes them dead, and they might be a minion.
I
think we need to go more towards a demon candidate, which I don't have a demon candidate.
One
yet,
moment,
so.
Darren. Sorry, I'll get Darren's statement. Darren has his hand up, and then we'll go to Callie's nomination. Darren.
That was an accident of me trying to figure out the interface.
Okay, hit your space bar. There you go, Callie. You had a nomination.
Callie nominates Patrick.
Tell us what.
Investigator ping, gazillion outsider claims. This is where I'm at.
Okay, Patrick, what's your response?
I mean, that makes sense. I am the riskiest outsider to kill. If it's between me and Brittany, I think maybe Brittany is better kill, but yeah, there's time. There's still time later in the game if you want to risk it and it gets down to the wire.
Okay. You need 5 votes here.
Wait, Patrick, are you
not claiming Saint?
Yeah, did you?
I am
stop
Saint. That's what I'm
claiming
saying.
Saint?
Okay.
No, I said I'm the riskiest outsider to.
No, Yeah.
Wait,
no, I have.
is wild.
I
Somebody should
semi-believe
nominate
that.
Callie.
4
I
is
don't-
not enough.
I don't like pushing
Unless-
on
I
Saint
don't
as
like.
well.
I don't trust Rob. I just don't
No,
trust Rob.
unless we're
Gengar
convinced
nominates.
Garen is lying.
Gengar
outsiders are
nominates
lying.
Callie.
Tell us why.
It seems like this is the only one we're going to be able to get on the block. I don't really think we're going to be able to get an actual demon candidate on the block yet.
Can we not
And we have enough people alive to make this happen. I mean, we're an investigator. I don't know. I hate killing day ones so late in the game, but when nobody really has any information leading towards anybody else, there's not much else to do.
It makes so much more sense than. Sorry, go ahead.
Callie,
Yeah,
what's
well,
your defense?
so the thing is-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Gengar, if you had anything else to add.
So yeah, if it was a Vortox game where you had to execute, I would execute Callie in a second. But it's 100% imp game, like we know that. So I don't know. I don't like killing day ones, but that's up to y'all.
Callie, what's your defense?
I mean, I'm spent investigator. Obviously, I'm fine to die if I need to die, but I'd rather kill my things. I'm not sure I believe that Saint claim very much.
Yeah.
5 votes are needed.
We have a
So
ton of
killing
outsiders.
Callie is a good choice. He's willing to die.
Why?
His pings are dangerous kills. They're killing the Saint and another long player. New players, I would recommend voting when people say
3
somebody's
is not enough.
willing to die.
Not necessarily. Elvin nominates Brittany. Yeah.
Tell us why.
They're in investigator ping. I also have no info on them. They haven't been saying much. I just do not trust this, and we really should be going into this just getting the world out. I actually trust Callie since they were so willing to go for the Virgin. I just beat them to it. I think Callie is good, or the very worst, a spy.
Okay. Brittany.
I am useful to town. I don't know why we're killing me instead of someone who is one of 3 saints in the game when we don't have a saint in the game, but go ahead and kill me if it'll help clear worlds.
Okay. 5 votes are needed.
I will say that's the only reason I'm voting on this as well, is to clear worlds.
ahead.
I think
five on this.
Callie might be good as well, but I think we need 5. But
I think Patrick would be a minion.
Yeah, no, I voted on Patrick.
5 is enough.
I think
I
good for Patrick.
Any other nominations?
Oh my god! I just think Patrick is good, and I don't want to believe Patrick is evil.
I'm going to count from 10.
Brittany nominates Elvin.
Brittany, tell us why.
No, I think
because I'm useful, and I think Elvin may be the drunk. It's one of the 2 drunks. I would rather kill a drunk than someone who's useful.
Okay, Elvin.
I could be drunk. I could be poisoned, or Richard was poisoned. We do know. I'm fairly certain there's a poison in the game. It makes sense. I don't trust Rob. I don't even. Are you still claiming Saint Rob? By the way?
Wait, you don't trust me? I'm the dead Slayer. I died night 1.
You're the. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's like crazy.
Okay,
I've
anything else,
gotten
Elvin?
Empath 1 every game, so yeah, no.
Okay, 5 votes to tie, 6 to execute here.
Yeah. You got to put somebody on. This is gonna just make it easier for you. I don't.
We have Brittany is about
It's
to die.
fine. You can kill me.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We do have Brittany.
3 is not enough. Any other nominations? I'll count from 10.
I didn't know that you were claiming
Patrick?
as a Slayer.
I want to nominate Darren. I'm going to nominate Darren.
Darren. Okay, tell us why.
He's also been claiming outsider, and if me and Garon are the 2 outsiders, or if me and Elvin are, something's not. It's too many outsiders, and I haven't heard anything else. So, it seems like a good kill.
Okay, Darren, your response?
If I had $1 for every time someone had said I'd seemed like a good kill, I'd be rich. Yeah, no, I'm basing what I said on the wiki, which when I looked up my character and the townsfolk, it said you should hide who you are because it's somewhat of a powerful position. So I just went with what it said because I've never played before, but I also I mean, there's nothing keeping me here other than the fact that Chris is a friend of mine and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So.
All right. I guess
also legit.
By the imprimatur of me, you are in this game. 5 votes to tie, 6 to execute.
I would love to kill this to hear the roll tomorrow.
You're you claiming you're not
Elvin?
an outsider?
Elvin, you're not voting.
I have a chef one on.
I'd just rather get Brittany out. There's just
okay.
something.
3 is.
Oh, Brittany's on the block. No, okay, yeah, no, I would rather Brittany.
I'm counting from 10.
I didn't realize Brittany was
10.
on the block. I'm sorry.
Goose, did you say you're chef?
Yeah,
5,
chef 1.
Ooh.
Chef 1.
That's why I put
okay.
2.
Wait, Goose is chef.
Hey, you didn't lie to me.
That is the end of the
Goose.
day. Brittany, you are executed and you die, and the game continues. Everyone go to sleep.
Damn.
Dude, trouble brewing gets me every fucking time.
Scarlet Woman's on it. Get a choice from the imp. Let's see who they pick. Good day, exciting day. Lots of minions going after each other, which is always a fun thing. Goose has picked. All right. Danielle has died. We'll take that off. Ravenkeeper was not targeted. The empath is going to get a 1 again because the neighbors are still alive. And
So if you have position.
well done. Are you always eating when I chat you? Is that what's going on?
3 in a row. Yeah, I always am trying to sneak in the bites, and then you always get me.
But also, you're hitting the button to open the chat, so you're surprising yourself.
That's true. I don't want to keep you waiting.
Could you pick 2 players, please?
All right, I'm gonna go with Callie and myself.
Callie and yourself. You learn a no.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, good luck.
I'm trying, and I guess that's the best I can.
Good
say,
morning, town. In the night, Danielle was killed. Also, just letting you know that Fredward has traveled away. Fredward no longer in the game. I'll give you a couple minutes to go have some chats.
Danielle, do you want to tell the town what you were?
Danielle, let's talk first.
Okay.
What?
Danielle, let's talk real quick.
Okay.
Not.
Hi.
So I'm good. I died the first night. I was the Slayer.
Okay.
I'm assuming you were good because I think it's a spy game, meaning they know who you were.
Okay.
I wouldn't talk to Elvin or Gengar.
Okay.
You don't know if they're good. That's my opinion. And Gengar and Elvin have been running this game, and we're losing. If you want to tell me who you are and what info you have, that might help us figure out what's going on here.
I'm the Undertaker.
Okay, and who did you check? I mean, who have you found out?
Okay.
Did you find out I was the Slayer?
Yes, and
Okay.
that Richard was the Virgin, but we already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And Brittany told me she's a monk.
Did she check as the monk?
Did she check?
Is she the monk? Did they tell you she was?
No, no one's told me anything. No, that's all I've been told.
Oh, she. Oh, wait, am I confused, Chris?
All I was told was.
Chris, isn't she?
Storyteller question?
Didn't Brittany die by execution?
Brittany did die by execution yesterday.
But then but I just got killed before he could tell me anything.
Oh, the night order stopped you from getting it. Okay, got it. Okay, so we don't.
Look at these new players are so smart. It took me like 10 games to figure this kind of stuff out. Hello, Marjoy. Danielle, in her first game, has already bluffed Mayor when she was the Undertaker. Oliver has already said, I'll talk to you tomorrow. You can talk to me tomorrow. Don't execute me. And now, already understanding Night Order in the first game? That's insane.
Garon, the recluse.
No, the day that so maybe it wasn't yesterday, maybe it was the day before. I nominated myself when the scapegoat was still alive. I made sure of that.
Okay. I'm willing to believe I misremembered.
No, and I might have, I might have misremembered. I don't give a shit. But I believe I nominated.
I also got a yes on Garon and Ghastly. So maybe it's...
Oh, but Garon... Okay.
But if Garon's the recluse, then it would
be. We can register, so that would make sense.
Yeah. But with your thing of it always being one.
So it was Goose that you got, and then Callie's good. Yeah. That's good to know.
Okay. But you're always next to Ghastly, right? And you've always gotten a yes.
It could just be Rob, Fred, and Goose, and I got sober info every single time. If that is true, it is insane.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt. Chat is wondering, Oliver, are you drinking tea? And if you are, what kind of tea?
I am not. I'm sorry, I'm not drinking tea.
Okay,
just water from me.
Okay. Screw you, chat. Okay, see you later.
That's my theory. My theory is it's a spy game.
Should I tell? So I shouldn't tell people who I am, or I should at this point?
I think you could tell people at this point. I mean, you're dead. That's kind of. I don't think it. I think most people will trust you, and they'll trust the information that you have.
Okay.
And your information, honestly, I mean, it verifies I'm the Slayer and that Richard was the Virgin, but people.
Why does Rob think that the Undertaker is verifying him as Slayer? Wasn't Rob killed at night? Right?
Ooh.
Eight alive.
What?
Eight people are alive.
Go back.
That was I really enjoyed my conversation today.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Nominations are open.
Gengar nominates Goose.
Tell us why.
Elvin has had a one the entire fucking game. If for some reason they got the evil team got unlucky and Rob Stern was evil, the Traveler was evil, and Goose is evil, then that sucks. If not, they are in a drunk ping, but I'm not evil, so I know for a fact they are either drunk or Goose is evil. If anybody else has any information leading that way, please let me know. But that is the information I have, and that's all I can give you.
I think the evil team all has their hands raised right now.
Let the nominated will respond. Goose, what is your response?
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a world where Rob and me are evil with the Traveler, evil Traveler saving a recluse. I think that's very unlikely. Also, you have to explain a lot of weird other poisons at the same time. That kind of doesn't work well. I actually think that there's a better execution today. So put your hand up if you like.
You need 4 votes? Or... Oh, yeah, go ahead, Pertinent.
Info? I've also heard of a fortune teller ping on Goose with a yes.
Perfect.
So,
okay, you need 4 votes.
Let's get rid of that world. So either in my mind,
pings, but yeah.
Goose is the demon or Red Knight. Unless the fortune teller gets poisoned.
5 is enough. Any other nominations?
Goose would like to nominate Darren.
Goose nominates Darren. Tell us why.
It's really hard to sit in this skull the whole time, but I have a Chef 1. Garon, I believe, is the recluse based on socials, and I think that this is an evil sitting next to the recluse.
Okay. Darren, what's your response?
I already said in the last round, like, I was using outside, well, what I read in the wiki was that I should claim to be an outsider because the role I have is one that has a little bit of power if people don't know who they are. So I will say I am actually the Undertaker, and I don't think I should die, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. You need 5 votes to tie, 6 to execute. I just realized, did I explain dead votes to new players? We've been going like days without. Okay, cool.
I
somebody
explained dead
explained
votes
it
to people.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know if people didn't understand it, but yeah, you
Yeah,
only
okay.
get 1 vote after you're dead. Just letting you know.
5 votes to tie, 6 to execute.
Have you gone up to people who have died and told them their role, Darren?
No.
You know what would be funny is Darren could be the Baron.
Well, Darren is in the investigator ping, aren't they?
3
No.
is not
No.
enough. Any other nominations? I'll count from 10.
Somebody should nominate Gengar or Elvin. I mean, they're running this game, and it's very clear that one of them is evil.
I have nominated
5,
myself twice.
4.
I'll nominate Gengar.
Okay, Miss J,
Sorry,
tell
Miss
us
J
why.
nominates Gengar.
Tell us why.
Just if we're thinking about removing possible worlds, if there's any chance that Elvin's empath information is accurate, then we should at least resolve the possibility that Gengar's evil. So it may be that they're a better kill today than Chef. I think either we could learn information, but I think this is worth
Either
going
way.
Ghastly.
So 2 things. I nominated myself twice because I believed Fredward was good. And if I was put on the block, I believe Fredward would have died instead of me. I'm the Raven Keeper. I'm not going to die at night. So it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's because we have a spy or just because I told the wrong person. But I tried to put myself on the block twice because I thought the scapegoat would take me over me dying. But that's my defense. I'm the Raven Keeper. I have told 2 or 3 people, I believe now. Sorry if I'm misremembering. I think we either have the demon on the block or another minion on the block, and this is just panic to get me to die, because I understand that you think I'm leading the game, but I'm just giving you the information that I have. So
Okay.
What?
I think-
Panic. He voted for himself.
5 to tie,
Yeah.
6 to execute.
What?
I
think
voted
it's
for myself
worthwhile-
both times I nominated myself.
No, I'm saying Goose voted for himself. There's no panic.
Yeah, but
I
what
think
I'm
it's
saying
more
is I
Bob as
also
Elvin.
voted for myself twice in the 2 times that I have nominated
We almost
myself.
tied that. Oh, why did we?
That is a
Yeah,
tie.
of course we fucking tied
Oh,
it.
this
Both
is
players are
Oh.
safe for the day.
No.
Just to let you,
minion panic.
just to let the
That is-
hold on a second, just to let the new players know that was a tie, so nobody is on the block.
Mhm.
Now you have to get 6 votes to put someone on the block today. If it gets another 5, that's just another tie, so no one will be executed on 5. Nominations are still
I
open.
voted because I think they're running the game, and I think that Goose is good. He voted for himself. Like it's really, it seems like, and it seems pretty obvious that either Darren or Oliver is evil.
Demons and minions vote for themselves all the time. It's
Nominations,
not even like
please.
a miss. It's not even like a
I'm gonna count
a
from
rare
10.
thing.
10.
So
Totally, but you
All
also, I mean, you nominated yourself. Like I think it's good that you're willing to die. I would like to.
I
see
thought
that.
the scapegoat would
5,
save me, but then when the
4,
scapegoat died, I
3,
wasn't willing to die anymore, and I'm not going to die
Elvin
in the night
nominates
anymore.
Callie.
Tell
I'm just
us
doing this to give.
why.
Yeah,
Simply
might as well.
put, I am not doing this to vote whatsoever. Do not vote for this. I am simply doing this to speak for more time and give us more time today. I think Rob, Goose, Darren, and Patrick are probably our evil team, in my eyes. Rob
God,
probably
nice.
star passed. I don't know why you used the vote. Goose has a ping on them. Also, funny thing, I just checked on the wiki for Darren's when it claims to do outsider. It's just that if you're the Baron to do outsider. So I think Darren.
Sorry, let's just keep
the
this focused
Baron.
on the nomination. Callie, what's your response?
Yeah.
I dropped my hand because I largely agree with Elvin about who I suspect is the evil team, and I saw a bunch of those people voting on that, so I dropped my hand.
Okay.
Whoops about the tie.
5 is to tie, 6 to execute.
I just want to kill somebody. So, yep.
I think Goose is the imp.
At worst, we get a minion. At best, we get a minion. At worst, we got the investigator.
Counting from 10. 10.
I should nominate Patrick.
It's not horrible.
There's not anything else to
5,
vote on except for Patrick,
4,
who is claiming Saint
3,
that I believe. So,
2.
I don't believe them.
1. The day ends. No one is executed. Go to sleep.
I could actually be sober.
Wait, we didn't win with no executions?
Chop Pikachu face.
Oh my god, I fucking love this game.
I think I got the world.
I think we should kill Elvin at this point.
I have 2 worlds.
Wild.
And it sucks that I have 2 worlds. I hate having 2 worlds.
For anyone that this is your first time, are you enjoying this at all?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, if you're not enjoying the game, please let the experienced players know, and we can explain to you what's going on and why certain things are happening after the game is over, because there's reasons why certain things happen.
Wait, let me jump in there. We should be explaining things to the new players as the game is happening, not when it's over.
Yeah, we can always do that.
Well, what I'm saying is explaining to new players at the end when they know that they lost or won. I'm not lying to the new players about what I'm saying, but in the end, if they are like, oh, I didn't enjoy that because X, Y, or Z happened, I would like to explain why X, Y, or Z happened.
Right.
But yeah, if you're not enjoying the game, let experienced players know. And
can you explain what ping means?
Hello.
Hello. Not eating this time.
Not dead either.
Woohoo!
Who would you like to check?
Let's check Ghastly and Darren.
Ghastly and Darren, you learn a no.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, good luck. Perhaps, but I'm pretty sure the drunk was killed. Let's see. I went to the Scarlet One was alive. The Imp is alive. Made a choice. The Raven Keeper is not targeted. For Chiller. Okay, here we go.
The people who I know, me, Elvin, and Richard for a fact, are very
good morning, town. In the night, Elvin died.
Oh wow.
I hate that kill.
You have 7 alive. Please go chat. Figure out what's going on.
I think we.
Sorry, let me just go follow somebody.
I think Elvin's.
So you're still claiming Undertaker?
I am the Undertaker.
Okay, because are you aware that now Darren is claiming your role?
What do you mean claiming?
So Darren said he is the Undertaker.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that. So I can speak up and say Darren's lying.
So here's the thing. Here's what I kind of want to do.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Ghastly's evil or not, but based on his role that he gave me, I'm going to go talk to him first. I want to say that Ghastly was the Undertaker who confirmed me to see if that could bait a demon killing Ghastly.
I'm not following any of that, but
Okay.
just tell me what you want me to do.
If in town later on I claim that Ghastly is the Undertaker who confirmed me, I would appreciate you to just not contradict that yet.
Okay.
If I don't say anything during town, then you can go ahead and say that Darren is double claiming your role.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
I'm sorry I missed that.
No worries. I just wanted to let you
So I feel like Goose has got to be the way to go this time, I would say.
I think so. I mean, I still wonder if Garon is the real, genuine recluse and not, I don't know, some minion that was killed for misdirection, or maybe a mayor bounce. I think there's still this outstanding question of why Patrick is claiming Saint, right? Because
that is weird. I forgot about that. That's weird.
I saw a drunk, and so there is definitely a drunk, either Elvin, Danielle, or me. I could be the drunk drunk librarian, 100%.
Oh.
So, Garon being recluse.
First night, I think.
First night. Okay, so you got information on the first night, and that was the only info you got.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
reading evil to me. Like they're trying to push a world, and then
I
they vote.
played with him before, and he's reading good to me.
I just don't trust him.
Yeah, I feel ya.
All right. Thanks
All
for
right.
letting me know.
Oh, of
All right.
course.
Thanks. All right. Bye.
Right.
Minions.
Ah, okay.
And so the fact that the mechanic is maxed at 2 outsiders, I could be a librarian seeing a drunk, or I could be a drunk who only thinks that they're the librarian. But either way, there's a drunk in there somewhere, which means we only have one other outsider.
Oh, right. Oh, that's very smart.
Oh, I just realized there's a third reality where I was poisoned. Dagnabbit. I could have been poisoned and got bad information so that I
willing to die this late in the game. I'm thinking like it's the quiet people who are should be chopped up.
Wait.
All right.
I think Danielle.
I can grab Danielle in a second.
Still.
Danielle.
Hello. You hit backspace and we'll exit out of here.
Backspace.
Please.
Okay, welcome back to town.
Patrick and Brittany.
Brittany.
Hold on one
Patrick,
second.
Brittany. Okay, I got the numbers wrong.
Nominations are open.
Miss J had her hand up.
I just wanted to clarify that I had stated something earlier in the game where I was convinced logically that of the other outsiders, somebody had to be lying because I'm a librarian who saw a drunk, but I had forgotten the mechanical possibility that I'd been poisoned on the first night. What a choice. And didn't see any outsiders whatsoever, in which case Patrick being the saint and Garon being the recluse could mechanically be possible.
Or you're the drug as well.
No, but I could have been the poisoned librarian.
So why would there be a librarian in the game
But you could also be the drunk.
if there's no outsider?
Okay.
No, exactly. I posited the world that I was drunk or I saw the drunk, but in either, if that was the case, then either Patrick or Garon had to be lying because that's too many outsiders. But I just wanted to throw out that I can't mechanically exclude the possibility that Patrick is actually the saint and Garon is actually the recluse. Not that I-
And she was poisoned the first day when she got her info.
Let's go to Goose.
That's the only mechanical option. Just pointing that out.
Go to Goose.
Or she's lying.
I was looking to nominate myself, please.
Sure. Goose nominates Goose. Tell us why.
I was told by a veteran player that this is an expert thing to do to make yourself look good. Someone's been using it as a shield the whole game, so it's definitely means I'm good, right, everybody? I'm good now.
Okay.
But
I mean, now I don't think you're good, but
defense Goose.
Goose, aren't you a veteran player? Like, what the fuck?
You can always learn new things, everybody.
Okay. You need 4 votes here.
I think Ghastly or Daring.
I think we need at least 4 votes on this. Like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think
and
I
fairly
want
fair
5,
Daring,
but I
Daring.
want 4.
I think we need 8.
No, we.
Oh, why?
Oh,
Darren,
wow.
dead vote.
That's fine.
Goose, why do
7
you want
votes
to
is
die?
enough.
I really don't understand. What do you get out of that?
Oh,
We can
the
talk tomorrow.
recluse.
It's
on
going to
the
be hard to
dead
beat.
vote,
I'm going to
though.
count from 10. 10.
I nominate Daring.
There's not going to be.
Who
You're not
was
gonna get
who
more
was
than
that?
7.
Was that Patrick?
Oh, you're not going to be. Well, yeah. We need it. Well, we need 8. Do we have 8 people alive? We only have 7.
No, we have plenty of dead votes that can tie it.
Hold on. Everybody be quiet for just a second. We don't need to tell people that they shouldn't have voted. We don't need to tell people that they shouldn't nominate. New players can do whatever they want. Cool?
No, it's okay.
Veteran players can do whatever they want as well. Patrick, do you want to nominate?
How many alive players do we have right now?
We have
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, if we're not going to beat it with the only way to beat it with dead votes, I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay, Goose.
I just want to hear from the new players that have been very quiet publicly, if possible. Anything that they would like to add? If not, it's okay. No pressure. Just we've all been kind of nominating, being loud.
Am I allowed to talk? No, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I believe Darren said that he was the Undertaker, but I am the Undertaker. So he's lying.
Okay. I'm going to count
I
from
would
10.
just like to say that I switched to Google Chrome and it works way better.
Oh, he's definitely the
Thank
demon.
you. Thank you so much, Poisoner. Have a good day.
5, 4.
Yeah, I think we should probably nominate Darren.
3.
No, I think Darren's
Two.
a minion. They're not a demon.
1. Oh, look at these balloons. Well,
Could be it's been a star pass.
the day is
at any
over.
point.
Goose, you are brought to the center of town and you are executed. And we go to sleep.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
I
god!
think-
I'm getting so executed so goddamn hard.
Darren is either in my world the imp who got star passed or Baron.
Yeah. I mean, they might have just been playing a game where they were just the super fucking demon and just.
Hello.
Hello.
You are the imp.
I'm the imp. Oh, I can't go for Ghastly. I think I don't know what Oliver is. I haven't talked to him all game, so I think that's gonna have to be my poll.
You're going to kill Oliver?
Gonna kill Oliver.
Okay.
Sweet poor young Oliver.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
Let's see. 1 second. I got a request for volume. There we go. Volume. There we go. Fortune teller is dead. Ravenkeeper is not targeted. Yes, he did. He got a lot of good info. Where's my little... Oh. I don't know. I never know what that token is for. That is the demon thing.
Isn't there?
I think 100. I think
Good morning,
125.
town.
Is that how many?
Oliver died in the night.
That makes sense.
Oh my god!
You have 5 players alive. Go have your chats.
Wait. Oh, I need to check.
Info what that you're willing to share.
All right. Well, I'll just tell it outright. I'm the fortune teller. I thought it was Goose. I'm pretty sure it's Goose. It's like as like the guy. I think Darren is a minion. I mean, I don't know. I got a no on Darren, so I don't think Darren's the main person. But I think Darren.
When did you get a no on Darren?
What'd you say?
When did you get a no on Darren? Is the issue.
Oh, wait, can it change during the game?
Imp. Yeah. If they kill themselves, they move to a minion.
Oh. Well, like last round.
Okay.
So
well, so not I guess not last night because you died, but the night
right,
before.
so I didn't check anybody last night.
Okay. All right. Any other any other pieces of interest? Have you checked Patrick at any point?
That's the one I should have checked. I have not checked Patrick.
Okay.
I checked Ghastly and got nothing. I got no. I mean,
yeah.
I think Garon actually is the recluse because I checked him and got a yes, but I think it was because he's a recluse.
When? Well, again, I guess that happened before he died. All right.
Yeah, that was right before he died.
Okay.
So I don't know how helpful that is.
I mean, his death looks very.
That meeting.
Yeah, when you die, it's before you would learn about information in the night, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
So, were you alive when Brittany had died? No. I think you were, right? So Richard died. You learned that Richard was the virgin.
Yes.
Rob died. So then you learned that Rob was the slayer. Is that true?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. That's it. That's all I learned.
No, this is not possible, right? Rob died at night. We have 2 veterans telling the Undertaker that Rob died at night. As far as I know, we got Richard was shown as the virgin, and wasn't Fred shown as the... Now I don't remember. Day 1. Richard was shown as the Virgin. Garon was shown. No, Traveler died instead of the Recluse, so Traveler was shown as the. And the last time was Brittany, and then Danielle was killed. Scapegoat, yes.
Somewhat. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
He told me to say I was the Undertaker because it would throw off what I actually am because it's powerful. And I listened to someone who's got experience in this, who's currently in a private chat. And that's all I'm saying. The bottom line is I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's leave it at
okay. What I'm telling you is you're just making yourself look more suspicious at this point by not telling stuff.
That's fine. So did you ever play like poker blackjack, and the guy behind you is pulling like awful cards and making your game worse? I'm that guy at blackjack, and apparently I'm now that guy at Blood on the Clocktower.
If you're a minion, that's perfect. That's what you should be doing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Find out.
You're doing great, Darren.
Yeah, you're doing great.
All right, welcome back to town, everybody. Nominations are open.
Gengar
I think
nominates
before we
Patrick.
nominate,
Yeah. I'll hear this, and then we'll go to that first nomination.
I was going to say before we do nominations, I think we should maybe talk to the people who have public information to share and see if they want to share that before we go start nominating.
So you're talking about like a round robin where everybody.
Well, like Danielle said, she was the Undertaker, so she has information, and maybe it would be useful to share if she wants to.
Well, Gengar
and...
can nominate if he wants to. Doesn't have to honor that. Gengar, do you still want to nominate?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Gengar will call for a round robin if town wants it. I think we're at a good point for new players to get a round robin in.
Yeah.
Y'all are welcome to run one. I don't care either way. It's not my job to administer one. But
we'll start. We'll go ahead and start at Elvin if you want to release our information.
All right. So for new players, round robin is we just start with one person. I'll start, and we go through your role and information you've gotten.
And you don't have to share anything you don't want to share.
Yeah, you can say no. You can say you don't want to share it.
This is fully voluntary.
Right. I am the empath. I've gotten a 1 every single night until I died.
I'm the Raven Keeper. I believe I won't die at night. I think I'm sus enough. People have nominated me almost every day, including myself, by the way. But I'm not going to get any information. If you don't believe me, then you don't believe me, and that's fine. Patrick is next.
I am a saint, which is my hardest role I've ever had to play. But I'm just pure and innocent, and you should not spill my blood.
I am a monk who did not successfully protect anyone.
I'm the librarian who was told that either Elvin or Danielle is the drunk.
I was the fortune teller, and I got a yes on Goose. Yeah.
I'm the Undertaker, and all I found out was that Richard is the Virgin and Rob is the Slayer.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Wait, you learned Rob was the Slayer?
He admitted that.
Was Rob executed or?
Rob
wasn't back to that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. My notes are all fakakta, but that's all I learned.
Yep.
Wait, so...
No, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So I now think Ghastly is evil because I am the Raven Keeper, and I told Miss J this several rounds ago, and she's the one who told me that I should say I was the Undertaker or something else to throw off the knowledge of who I am.
Yeah, because if you're a Raven Keeper, you're trying to get Night killed.
I am the Recluse. I remain the Recluse. I can confirm that what Elvin and Gengar both said to me match what they've said publicly. I don't know how helpful that is. But, I mean, that's mainly what I know.
I'm the virgin. Elvin nominated me and did not die. That means either of us are evil, I was poisoned, or Elvin is the drunk.
All right. I am the investigator. Patrick or Brittany, at least, was the starting poisoner. Or I was poisoned. Or drunk.
I am the chef with a 1.
Traveler's gone.
Rob.
I'm the traveler.
I was a goat.
I was the Slayer. I was killed night 2.
Nominations are open as usual.
Gengar nominates Callie.
Tell us why.
Listening to the information, I believe Darren is claiming my role as a minion in order to get me killed. So a minion obviously wouldn't double claim my role. I believe Callie is just an investigator who is trying to throw sus onto other people. Yeah, I mean, the thing is
wait, did you guess, Gengar? Did you say you think he's the investigator throwing sus, or did you mean to say he was like a minion or something else?
No, I think they're the demon. I think they did pick the investigator.
You didn't say that. That's why I was just clarifying.
No, yeah, sorry. I think they picked the investigator as someone to throw sus on certain people.
Got it.
Me and Darren are in a double claim, which would never happen if I was the demon. If I was the demon, then I would have had my own bluffs. I'm not pulling some sort of veteran move. That just wouldn't happen. I think me and Darren are just in a double claim, and you should never vote for us either as the demon. I just believe Callie is the demon. So,
Callie, your defense.
I've been down to die when I wanted to nominate the Virgin. I was down to die the last time I was nominated. I am still down to die, although this is super scary to do it on 5.
It's hard because all of you are down to die.
Okay, 3 votes are needed.
Is there anyone who said they aren't
I
down to
think not voting for myself, though.
Yeah,
we're not going to get enough votes.
Not on 5.
We're not.
I
gonna
will
get
say,
enough
after
votes
2
on
rounds
it.
ago, Callie was a
We're
no.
going to get enough votes because Gengar and Darren are both voting for
3 is enough.
Yeah, and that's how the evil team does it. Is they vote.
Patrick has their
with
hand up.
me.
Oh, sorry, I did not see this hand. Patrick.
Oh no, I might have just scratched my face. But I was going to go for Darren, but Ghastly convinced me that he's probably a minion, and that and I'm not getting Miss J being the demon. So
no, I don't think Miss J is the demon at all.
Any other?
You have your game hand up, by the way.
Oh, I do. Oh,
Miss J would like to nominate
Just kidding.
Gengar.
Miss J nominates. Tell us why.
It's honestly 50-50 for me between Gengar and Darren, like which one is the minion. But I don't have any data that indicates Callie is evil. Like, not vibes, like mechanical data. So on the assumption that Callie isn't evil, with only 5 players left, I would far rather execute a potential minion than execute a good player, because I have no idea whether we've been able to kill any evils so far. So I'm just anxious about that. But it's genuinely 50-50 between Gengar and Darren, but they're definitely in a double claim, both saying that they're the Raven Keeper. So I mentally flipped a coin.
Gengar.
Yeah, so one of us is definitely a minion. We're not the demon. That's the idea that I have. I think it's between Callie, Patrick, and Miss J as the demon. I don't think me and Darren would be in a double claim if we were the demon.
just don't try this.
And that's pretty much the way that I look at it. There's so many hands on me, by the way. Throwing that out there. But
I'm just not willing to tie it.
Okay.
Either way, I don't think me or Darren are the demon. For sure, me or Darren is a minion. And that's what you can go off of.
Gengar, I feel like
3 to tie, 4 to execute.
Yeah, go ahead. Gengar, I if it makes you feel better, I think you're good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I wonder why you think that, Rob. It's almost like you just whispered me, "Oh, I'm the Baron." Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know,
4
Rob just
is
whispered,
enough.
I'm the Baron.
That's
Any
crazy
other
that I got-
nominations?
but no. We shouldn't nominate again because we'll waste dead votes.
Count from 10.
Don't do
Yeah,
it.
let this go through.
Let me die. We'll go to final 3 and we'll be fine. I really do think Callie is a
5.
demon, though.
Do we think 2
4.
evil are dead?
3.
Yes,
I hope so.
I think
Yeah,
2
I
evil
do.
are dead. I think
Gengar,
we have
you
the
are
spy
brought to the
and the
center of
Baron.
town, and you are executed, and the game continues. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Rob to see I was the Baron in my messages.
So I'm not going to say who I think is going to die tonight because
No,
I don't
but-
want to guy demon kills.
That if
Hello. Hello.
Mwahaha.
Who would you like to
Let's go with Miss J.
Miss J? Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
So our final 3 is Patrick, Darren, and Callie. Look at this private chat.
Unless anybody has any information towards
Good morning, town. Miss J
May I ask
died
a
in the night.
procedural question real
Hold
quick,
on
please?
1 second. Miss J died in the night. Yes, Darren.
Yep.
If the demon gets killed, is the game over? Like, would we have known if Ghastly was the demon, or
unless
if...
there's a
Yes.
Scarlet Woman
Well,
and
unless
there was
there's a
5
Scarlet
people
Woman.
alive.
Okay.
So
I
this
was
is-
not the demon for sure.
So this is your
With the
final
amount of people
3,
who are
Patrick
alive.
Johnson, Darren, and Callie.
So whoever is good, whichever one of you is not lying, or maybe both 2 of you are good and one of you is obviously the demon. So the new players, Darren, are you new or no?
I'm new, yes.
Yeah. So if you're a good player, you're gonna. It's just, this is the last day, is what I was gonna say.
Yep.
I do have a hand up, and I'm just going to say my piece, and then I'm going to go to the restroom. I wasn't the demon. I could not have star passed. I could not have died in the night and given to a Scarlet Woman because of the numbers of players. Patrick has been claiming Saint this whole game. Callie has been claiming Investigator. Darren, I know, has been evil since like day 2. Darren, I do
My
believe
mom
is
knew it
ju-
at birth. What is your point?
That's fine. I think Darren is just a minion. If anybody has any other information between Patrick and Callie, I would love to hear it. I'm going to go to the restroom. I do have headphones on. I'm going to be listening, but that is what my entire thing is around.
will you be muted?
Yes, I'm going to mute.
Yeah.
I have a quick storyteller public question.
Yes, Goose.
Gengar had stated that if he had been when he executed, if there's a Scarlet Woman, he wouldn't have been able to pass due to player count. Is that true, or because there's 5 players alive, would he have passed to a Scarlet Woman? Should he be the imp and the Scarlet Woman both be alive?
I'll just say, if there's a Scarlet Woman in the game, their power is valid all the way up until there are 5 players. Once there are 4 or less, the power goes away.
Okay, and
so if you were
thank you.
on
And-
5 alive, it would still be valid at that time of that
Okay.
execution.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to clarify
Thank
that
you.
for the newer players because it sounded confusing.
I also wanted to clarify that, so yeah.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Callie, did you have something?
Yeah, kind of tough for me because I've been leaning towards maybe one or maybe both of these 2 being a starting minion, and now fuck. That is my thought process.
Richard. Oh, sorry, Callie. I didn't know if. Yep.
I just wanted to ask someone a question. You don't have to answer. I just want to know who Danielle thinks is the demon.
Ooh.
I think it's Miss J.
What? She's dead.
I love it. Hello.
Hi, so I died at night, right?
Yep. I think so. Wait, I can't remember. No, didn't you get executed yesterday? I think that's what happened.
Oh my god, you're so fucking right. Never mind. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No worries.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or Callie.
I'm very sus of Darren because that whole rook thing, and if he that whole situation is very strange to me, and maybe it's because I'm new, but if Miss J will hide the fact that he was the rook keeper or whatever, but Gengar is the actual rook keeper, that is a weird triangle that is messing up my thought processes.
Rob.
Darren, I hope you don't feel I told you how to play if you're the Raven Keeper.
Not at all. I asked your advice because you are experienced and I am not. No. You were asking me why I. No. Seriously, I asked your advice and you were like, "This is a good way to go," so I went with it. But no, I've been the Raven Keeper the whole time. I don't know what Ghastly is.
No, it's Callie. Darren is a minion. They would not have double claimed me. I'm sorry to jump in the middle of hands.
I told Miss J what I was earlier.
Rob Stern has his hand up. Rob?
Yep. I think it's either Darren or Patrick. It's definitely not Callie.
Okay, Ghastly, you got your hand up?
There's no way that there would be a double claim with me and the demon. I'm just throwing that out there. We're at what? 1, 2. Are we at 4 or 3?
Hey, I'll just say nominations are open.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Richard and then Miss J and then Alvin and then Patrick.
Yeah, I think Rob is playing out at evil and bluffing here. Danielle is the spy because Danielle, you can't be the Undertaker who saw a player who died at night. So saying that you confirmed Rob as the Slayer is mechanically not possible.
I wrote it down and didn't realize what I had written down.
Callie did come up to me and say that they were the investigator with pings. It's day 1, which is why I told them they're the Virgin. And it seems unlikely that a minion who has not gotten their bluff yet would go investigator unless he was the Baron and didn't care if he was being double claimed.
Okay, Elvin.
Yeah, I can let Miss J go first.
Okay, Miss J.
I was only going to add that I think there's every possibility that Darren could have been a starting minion that then got passed to if the imp killed themselves in the night. So if Darren started the game as a minion without any bluffs and fell into claiming Raven Keeper, same as Gengar, but is now the imp, that's a possibility. That's all.
Yeah. Elvin.
Yeah, I think Darren is probably the best kill here. I actually do think Callie is good and probably, in my opinion, either our only good alive. So I think Darren is the kill.
Patrick.
Also, Rob is definitely evil.
Patrick.
I'm going to nominate, but I'll let Oliver speak first.
Okay, Oliver, and then Rob, and then we'll go for nominations.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say that I've checked Callie multiple times and gotten a no every time. I've checked Darren also multiple times and gotten a no every time. I mean, it could have switched. I checked Darren the very first round and gotten a no, and then also the round right before I died, I checked him and got a no. So I don't know, but just I guess keep that in mind.
And Rob, did you still have something?
No, I just agree with everything that Elvin said. I think we should kill Darren.
Okay, Patrick, you have a nomination?
I nominate Darren.
Okay, tell us why.
This is my minion. The cat, no. I think that it's most likely Darren because it's such a weird bluff for investigator because investigator can go early, and maybe Darren did start as a demon or a minion and then got turned into the demon. We know he's evil, so I just feel like that's the best bet.
Okay, Darren, your response.
I'm brand new at this. I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning. I know I created suspicion, but I'm just doing my best here to figure things out.
Okay, you need 2 votes here.
So I'm just realizing we have not reconciled our outsider count here.
No, we have not whatsoever.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
4
Which is
is
why we should have
necessary.
Patrick.
So what I have posted in the group chat, in the public chat, is my only vote goes towards Callie, unless we have a drunk. I believe Patrick is the saint, and that's just where I'm going towards. And if it's wrong, then we lose. But I obviously can't nominate, so fuck it, right?
Any other nominations?
I mean, yeah. Callie nominates Patrick.
Tell us why, Callie.
Oh boy.
Outsider count. The virgin thing from day one, it is just as likely that Richard was just the drunk. And this is... I don't know, like, how else did the virgin thing exactly happen? Like, we kind of think Elvin wasn't the drunk because of all the empath ones, and now Rob. This is what I got.
Anything else to add, Callie? Okay, Patrick, what's your defense?
I mean, it's the end of the game, so if you're gonna kill the saint, might as well be now. But I went around telling people as an outsider, was not specific. 2 other people publicly did saint, and I still did it. But yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, you need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
I can't wait for the grim reveal.
Dude, trouble brewing, man. Trouble fucking brewing. Easiest fucking game in the world, and you just do this shit.
1 is not enough. Darren,
Please,
would you like to nominate Callie? That's what's left, right?
I would like, yeah, because I've just realized that Callie has been very quiet through the whole game, and I don't know. I agree with Ghastly. Actually, I don't think Patrick is the demon, so I really do think it's Callie that's trying to just make everyone else not suspect.
Nope, never mind.
Callie, what's your response?
No, I kind of haven't. I've been claiming to people early on, claimed in Town Square once I realized I wasn't going to solve Patrick Brittany on my own. That's it.
Can I add pertinent, Chris?
Sure.
Can I?
Yeah, finish and then...
There's one more thing there's one more thing in the text chat that I think needs to be brought up, which is the world where it is Recluse Saint also needs Miss J to be poisoned. That's getting less likely.
Okay.
Right.
So my pertinent real quick is the person who's double claiming me had no reason to nominate Callie in this situation and then agree with me. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that they might be the demon. That's, yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Okay, you need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Where it's Patrick and we lost.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, but like if they weren't on the block, then why would that matter? The evil team has already won.
Yeah,
so...
exactly. So that's... But, he's new.
1 is not enough.
Yeah.
And Darren is executed and dies. The game is over. My congratulations go to...
A team?
The evil team.
Because it was new.
Congratulations. You executed on your last day, Darren the Baron.
Knew it.
Yep.
You had your good scapegoat. Let's see. Who else? We had Rob Stern, your good slayer. You had Miss J, who saw a drunk between Danielle, your undertaker, who correctly saw the virgin. I had 2 veteran players tell Danielle that she must have seen the Slayer get killed when the Slayer was killed at night. Danielle ended up quoting incorrect Undertaker information and getting sus. Shame on the veteran players who said that to her.
Not bad.
That was not me.
It was me.
The day that Garon the recluse was executed, your good scapegoat died instead. That night, Danielle was actually poisoned by Brittany, your poisoner, but I showed Scapegoat anyway. Brittany also poisoned, I believe. None of them actually hit. You poisoned Ghastly, the Raven Keeper, night 1. And then I think you did Callie, your investigator. Oliver was your fortune teller who got a yes on your starting imp. Goose. Elvin was your drunk. And Patrick, in 2 noobs being 2 of the final 3, Patrick the imp, who was originally your Scarlet Woman. Congratulations to the evil team. Well played.
Such a good game.
It was
well
between
played.
Patrick and Darren.
I was all alone.
Yeah, such a good fucking game, dude.
But I was so sure.
Darren played that perfectly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chat was basically said all of the new players played amazingly well. There were some really good bluffs happening from the new players. Darren was an incredible chaos baron, just adding all sorts of
wrong except for Darren being the demon. What are you talking
Oh
about?
my god, I said the funniest thing to Goose in retrospect when he gave me the chef 1, and I said the chef 1 was both of my pings.
we had when Goose died, I specifically was like, "Oh, they're the imp who star passed." Like that's exactly what I said.
Yep.
Yeah.
we are going to pause the stream 1 second, and we'll come back for a second game for anyone that wants to play. Chat says, congrats to all the new players on your very first game of Blood on the Clocktower.
Yeah, no, that was...
Congrats, folks.
Well played.